What's going on, everyone? In today's episode, I've got something super exciting planned for all of you. So a lot of you have been asking what we use the greenhouse for in the summertime. And for the longest time is nothing. It just kind of sat there until the weather got cool again. Then we transitioned into some fall stuff like mums. But for the summertime, it really just kind of sat there. That was until this year. I got to thinking, I thought, a greenhouse in the summer, it's super hot, it's super humid, and it's fairly dry, it's fairly arid because it's out of the elements. Kind of seems like an ideal situation for growing peppers. So what we did is we put our mind together and we started 3 plants of every single pepper variety that we sell at the shop to see how they grow in a giant pepper experiment. So that's what we got going on. Check it out. Check it out. So we're gonna start on this side here, and we have things kind of categorized by type here. So we have 5 Tabasco pepper plants. That's a little more than the average, but these plants are doing so good. They're not yet fruiting, they're just starting to flower. So those are just starting to put some flower or some fruit on there. There's a few fruits popping on back there. And there's some bell peppers. These are the Cal Wonder bell peppers. We got 2 of those. These here are the chocolate bell peppers. These are just starting to fruit. These are gonna grow here, by the way. If they look small, some of these were started pretty late in the season, because we had the idea fairly late in the season. We're gonna actually keep these in here probably through December. Now it stays pretty warm, stays pretty hot and humid until about late December or so before it starts cooling off. As long as we keep the sides down and everything nice and closed up, these peppers should do just fine. So we have lots of time. But then we also have here, this is a coral bell pepper. These are just starting to put fruit on. And we have over here, this is a diamond bell. You can see, look at these. These are really starting to fruit nicely. I'm just starting to put some fruit on there. And then over here, we've got an emerald giant, just starting to put some fruit on here. And then we've got these really took off. These look great. These are the golden Cal Wonder. So these fruits here are just starting to come on. So they're still a ways away, but look at these. Wow, look at those plants, they're beautiful. Keystone bell peppers. Then we have over here, this was a mistag. Don't look at that one, that's a whoopsie. This seed got mixed up here with, this is supposed to be a purple bell. This one's a purple bell here. But when we're starting so many seeds, they all get kind of mixed around. So I got a nice purple bell there. That's how they should look. And then we got a sunbright bell pepper here. Sunbright bell pepper, that's gonna turn nice and yellow. Absolutely love our bell peppers. And these are just kind of, like I said, these are just the bell peppers. So we have quite a few different varieties. And then this is the Yolo Wonder bell pepper. And again, just putting some fruit on. But a lot of you are gonna ask, well, what's really the purpose of this? First of all, we like to make sure that we have consistency with our seed stock. When we have good seed stock, we wanna see how it grows, how it performs, how it fruits. Is it fruiting correctly? Is it fruiting true to type? That way we know that the seed that we're selling is reliable in your garden. So really happy to see all of this, with the exception of the mistakes that we've made, with honest mistakes when you're dealing with so many plants. But very happy to see some nice consistency across the board. And then we'll start down on the end and come back this way. Then we have some actual fruit production. I've noticed on the smaller plants, this is a tip for you guys as well, when you're looking for plants to produce quickly, smaller fruiting plants will always produce fruit faster, regardless if it's a pepper or a tomato, doesn't really matter. But these Hungarian wax peppers are absolutely beautiful. They are loaded up. They look incredible. We have some jalapenos here. These are just the normal jalapenos, the early jalapenos. They're starting to put some fruit on. They look great. Then they also we have this is the Jamaican yellow mushroom pepper. Check this thing out. This thing is crazy. I've never grown this pepper before, but look at these peppers. Now they're not ripe yet, but they look wild. They look like a legit mushroom. These are gonna be hotter than all get out, but they are, wow, so cool. Then we have here a Jimmy Nardello. Those are looking really cool. Check that out, look at that. Some nice Italian grilling peppers. Those are gonna turn nice and red. We have a large red cherry. These are gonna be like a cherry bomb pepper once they ripen up. But we got lots of fruit popping on there. And we have here, this is a lemon drop ahi. So these don't have fruit yet. They're just starting to flower, but the plants look amazing. Really happy with them. I know you guys are gonna ask, well, what size pots are you growing these in? These have been growing since a seedling in these pots here. Some of these pots are a 5-gallon, the MIgardener 5-gallon pots, or they're in a 3-gallon pot. If we ran out of 5s, we switched to 3s. They do awesome. The only thing that they're growing in is just a really high quality Pro Mix potting mix. And then we inoculate that with Trifecta Plus. That's the only thing we use. And they look awesome. Next, we have some shishito peppers here. These shishitos are looking awesome. Yeah, beautiful. Oh my gosh. Beautiful little Japanese grilling pepper. Really pretty. Up next, we got the New Mex Joe Parker pepper. Cool little chili pepper. Those are looking great. Plants are looking awesome. Pasilla Bajío. These are a taller pepper here, but these are just starting to put fruit on. And these are more of a drying pepper. We dry these up and you can make things like mole. And then we have here, this is the pepperoncini. This is like the Greek version almost of the shishito. And these look just, wow, they are healthy, very, very healthy. Then we have the Santa Fe Grande pepper. These are like a really kind of creamy colored pepper, but then they ripen to an orange and a red. And they are so beautiful. I'm excited to see those ripen up as well because these are really loaded. Next, we have a Serrano. These are actually fruiting up quite nicely. The plants have gotten quite tall, so they don't have support. But the one thing with Serranos is that they get a little top heavy. So once they start to grow out, they get a little bit bushy, but they are definitely gonna be loaded up. Cannot wait to see these start to ripen up. Next, we have sweet banana pepper. Those are loaded up. They look great, looking really nice. This is a Tam jalapeno here. So these are a little smaller, a little more mild than the early jalapenos. But these are low and productive. Up next, we got some Anaheim peppers. These are, again, kind of similar to the New Mex Joe Parker, but they're a really great chili pepper. I love to grow these, not only for eating fresh, but also drying for salsas. They're just really awesome. Then we have here, this is the ancho. It's like a poblano pepper. Just started to get some fruit on. Those look great. Boot Jalokia, it's gonna be a long time before we see fruits on these. But nevertheless, they're just starting to kind of flower, really low to the ground. These were planted a little bit late, but they're looking awesome. Then we have here, this is the Bequinho pepper, and these suckers are loaded, you guys. Look at the fruit production on this thing. Absolutely crazy fruit production, and they are just loaded up. I mean, wow, absolutely loaded. Couldn't get more floral on a pepper. Very floral, not too, it's just the tiniest amount of heat. Then right here, this is a Big Jim. It's another pepper, like healthiness on this thing. This thing is crazy. Beautiful chili pepper. Look at the amount of peppers on this. Look at the amount of peppers on this, you guys. This thing is crazy. Look at this. Look at that. That is absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Can't be happier. Cannot be happier. Next, we have a Caribbean red habanero. Just started to put some fruit on. This one, again, mean. They're really responding super well to this hot, humid weather here that we're having in the greenhouse. Up next is a orange cayenne. So these are gonna turn orange when they're ripe, but right now they're just green, but we got some good fruit production on those. Then we have a purple cayenne. Check it out, look at this. Look at the amount of fruits on this thing. Like, that is absolutely crazy how many fruits are on this purple cayenne here. Next, we have just a regular cayenne. This is the regular red cayenne. They're also loaded up. Plants look beautiful. And then we have here, this is a chile de arbol. So this is what they call like chili of the sun, or like sun chili. They're just a great drying pepper. Oh my gosh, you guys, like, it's same thing, just loaded with fruit. Then we get some bushy ones here. These are pretty cool. These are awesome. So these are known as the chiltepin pepper. These are actually kind of what they call a landrace variety of pepper. I love these because these are like wild genetics of how they were before peppers were domesticated. And you just get this like really sparse, bushy, like scraggly plant. But man, it's so pretty. And the pepper production is going to be out of this world on these. They're awesome. Also, we have here, this is a Corno de Toro. And then we've got here the Cubanelle. Really nice fruit production on that. That is more of like, it's kind of just like another grilling pepper. This is the giant Marconi. So this, again, another grilling pepper, but these get huge. These get like real big. So I'm excited to see them produce some fruit. This one back here actually does have some fruit on it. Looks really nice. Really nice. Then we have here, this is the yellow habanero. And again, wow, in a 3-gallon pot. Couldn't be more bushy, more healthy, and crazy productive. So really happy with that. And then last but not least on this row here, this is the orange habanero. So we had the red, we had the yellow, and this is the orange. And so this one is just starting to put some fruit on. But man, I'll tell you what, when I look at the canopy of these, I just think, wow, these are really, really productive. I cannot wait. You know, it's still early, still putting some fruit on, but I couldn't be happier. All right, so up next are some super, super rare peppers. Now, we're not gonna drop names on these because they are not yet available for sale. They're still, actually, a lot of people have never even seen these peppers before. They're grown by an heirloom pepper breeder over in Ukraine that we partnered with. And she's been doing this now. Her and her family have been breeding peppers over in Ukraine for almost 15 years. And it's so cool to see some of these amazing varieties that are eventually going to be available. But if we start name dropping, there's a lot of people that want to, that are going to want to get on this game because these peppers are so incredible. So check it out. We got this one here. This is, I'm just going to say kind of the type of pepper. So this is a bell pepper here, but it's a bicolored bell pepper that transitions from purple into kind of an ombre pink orange. Really, really pretty. I cannot get enough of this. And you'll notice the leaf color is kind of changing. Like I said, these have been growing here for a long time, since about April. So they definitely need some more fertilizer, and we're going to be doing that here really soon. But those are beautiful. Then we have here, this is a chili pepper, and it's a chili pepper that, like, I mean, oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. It's like the stockiest chili pepper I've ever seen. But these suckers are, here, we should try one. Look at this. Beautiful. Like the most vibrant orange you've ever seen in your entire life. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna see what it tastes like. Holy crap. That's hot. Oh my gosh. Holy smokes. That's hot. Oh, that's hot. That's hot. Whoa, that's hot. That's so hot. Whoa, that's hot. Oh my gosh. That's so hot. Whoa, oh my goodness. That was not expected. You guys, the amount of fruitiness on that is crazy. Like instant heat. That's incredible. Like I wouldn't do that again just straight, but man, the fruitiness, it's like a really sugary carrot almost. Like, wow. Oh my gosh. Next, these are not from the plant breeder. These just got set over here. These are the pumpkin spice jalapenos. So freaking cool. Like so freaking cool. These are actually available over at MIgardener.com. These are so cool. So pretty. Really, really pretty. Next, we have an absolutely mean. This is a purple habanero pepper that has been crossed with several different strains of habanero. And the pepper looks so wicked. Honestly, this looks so crazy. I cannot wait to have someone's gonna try this from the team. It's not gonna be me, I can tell you that for a fact. But that thing just looks wicked. But the plant, also incredible. It's the only one we have of this plant. Next we have here, this is very similar to the Bequinho pepper, only this one is much spicier. I know that because I made the mistake of thinking it was gonna be sweet and floral like the Bequinho. Not the case. But this thing is crazy loaded, like absolutely loaded. I cannot wait to offer some seeds for these. These definitely need some fertilizer as well. We got to pump some nitrogen in these to get the leaves to green up a little bit. Oh my gosh, that pepper is hot. It's lingering. Next, this is another one of those bell peppers that transitions, but this one transitions from a cream to a purple. Absolutely stunning on the transition. Like so pretty. I cannot get enough of these peppers. They're so pretty. Up next here, this one is a bell pepper that transitions 3 different times. Really rare for a pepper to transition 3 different times here, but look at this. Check out how beautiful that is. These are absolutely stunning. You see that grasshopper just pop? That's crazy. So pretty. So this transitions from a purple to a fuchsia to then a fuchsia with an orange ombre. Oh my goodness. So incredible on that one. We have 6 of those plants. Those are great. Then we have this one here. This is just a deep purple bell pepper. So this one is more of a cone-shaped bell pepper rather than a blocky bell pepper. Really pretty and super productive. But then when it ripens, you guys, this is what it looks like. I'll pick this one because it's ripe. Look at this. Look at those spots. Look at those blotches. They're just It's incredible, absolutely beautiful. Like the little speckles and spots on these looks awesome. Cannot wait to take these in and try them. And then also over here we got another, this is a larger purple bell pepper, but look at the color on this. This is more like a matte purple. It's so pretty. Transitions from a green to a deep purple. So incredible. Now this one right here, this is actually a really kind of longer, more elongated bell pepper here. Also purple in color, but this one's stuck. This one's a lot larger. So if you see, this bell pepper here is deep, deep purple, a little more glossy, but then it transitions to kind of like a lighter orangey purple on top. Also really cool. And last but not least, finishing up here, this is a chili pepper that does need a little bit of nitrogen, as you can see from those lower leaves, but these peppers here should ripen up to almost like a peachy pink with some deep purple streaking throughout. And this one's gonna be mean. This one's gonna be mean, but the production on this is out of this world. I mean, if you can see through some of these yellow leaves here, these yellow leaves are just gonna fall off anyways. But once we get some fertilizer in here, the plants will be happy. But I'll tell you what, the production is insane. Absolutely crazy. So there you go. There are all of the peppers that we're growing in our greenhouse. Again, some for seed production for all of you, some for trials to see how they grow. But nevertheless, it's been a fun use of this space. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this inspired you to use a space that is otherwise kind of wasted for growing food. I also really hope that you'll try growing some of these amazing pepper varieties that we carry over at MIgardener.com. If they're out of stock, join the wait list. They're coming back in November for 2025. Make sure you keep checking back on the website. And as always, this is Luke from the MIgardener channel, reminding you to grow bigger. Take care. Bye. Hey, thank you so much for watching today's video. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed, consider checking this one out. You'll probably enjoy it just as much. I want to thank you so much for your viewership, because without it, this channel would not be as amazing as it is. If you haven't subscribed yet, it's free. Consider doing that. We upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, rain or shine. And if you need any garden tools, supplies, or seeds, check out MIgardener.com. We got you covered. See you guys in the garden. Bye.